Okay, we're gonna do question 31 through 35, and these questions are easy to do. So let's see. Airline passenger pay $439 to fly to California, and for this price, customer may check two pieces. So the two pieces are included at 439. Two pieces of luggage. Their fee $25 extra if the customer take an extra luggage. After two pieces, if he take three pieces, they will charge him 25 for each additional luggage. So this is the question. Which function can be used to find the amount of dollar passenger has to pay to fly with the P pieces of luggage? Means if he has more than two luggage, how much money he has to pay. Okay. In this case, they give you four equations, but maybe, to make it simple for you, we're gonna do just basic math. Basic math. So this is the math we're gonna do. We're gonna do the number of luggage he's gonna carry and the price. How much money? So the number of luggage and the price. Kind of using X and Y. So this is the luggage and this is the cost. If you carry two, you're gonna pay 439. Now if you carry three, it's gonna be 439 plus 25. In this case, it's gonna be 464. Now if you're gonna carry four, of course it's gonna be this price add another $25 because each time you add one, you get $25 extra. So it's gonna be 9, 8, and 4. So if you do 5, of course it's gonna be 489 plus 25. So kind of 14, 1, 5, 14. So we're gonna stop now. The best way, you can plug each equation and do a table. You will see the first equation. So you're gonna use the calculator. You go to new document, add graph, then Control T. Create a table. You're gonna see the first equation, it has a different table, it's in matching. Now you will see the only equation that has a table match yours, it's gonna be B in this situation. So C is not gonna match and D is not gonna match. And this is the easy way you do it. Now 32. There are 32 founding members of an organization. The function y equals 3x squared plus 32 can be used to determine the number of members in the organization after x math. Based on this function, which statement is true? So first thing, we have to define our function. This is quadratic function. What means quadratic function? Means you don't have the same rate. Your rate is not constant. Your rate is not constant. There is no rate. So let's see the statement. So we're looking for true statement. The number of members in the organization increased by 9 each month. I don't think so. If you do your table, you take this equation and you do a table in the calculator, you'll see your table look like this. So this is your job. You can plug it in the calculator and check. So for 0, you're gonna have 32 members, means 0 month. Now for 1, you're gonna have 35. For 2, you're gonna have 44. And then for 3, you're gonna have 59. So this is the table. You can have this table using calculator. So the x represent the number of months. So at first month you have 39, second month 44, third month 59. So here, yes, you add 9, but here you added almost 15. So the first statement, it's incorrect. Also, H, it's incorrect because they said increase by 3 members each month. So these two are easy to eliminate. Now, which one we're gonna choose? Now this is 6 months and this is 16 months. So they told you in G's, for 16 months you have 288 members, in 6 months you have 140 members. So what you gonna do? you can use the table and check. So we're going to use the table anyway. So let's use the table. So new document. I want to check. I want to check when x equals 16 and x equals 6, both of them from the table, and see which one match. So you're going to go to add graph. You plug your equation as you see it. 3 x squared plus 32. Enter. If we need a table, this is what we do. Control T. Even if you don't see the graph, Control T. Now this is your x value. So let's go to number 6. When x equals 6, how many we have? 140. So we know 6, it's correct, because at 6 months you have 140. Let's see 16. Let's see 16 if you have the matching number. We have 800. We should have 800 number, not 288. So in this case, it's easy to do using a table. Number 33. Number 33. Okay, let's do it together. Okay, let me move this way. So the scatter plot shows relation between the number of baseball and the pitch thrown. So what's the question? Based on the scatter plan, what's the prediction of the number of baseball will be if you have 275 pitches are thrown? 275 is right here. And like you see, this is correlation. So it's going this direction. It's going this direction. Kind of, we're going to make prediction. So this is the area you're looking at. So at 275, you should be somewhere there. Let's see the answer choices. 150, 150. So 150, it's right here. It's out of the zone. How about 60? 60, it's right here. It's out of that zone. How about 160? 160, it's about out of the zone. The only number match, look, 100, it's in the zone. Now 35. So plane carry. So I want to see the plane. The plane carry what? Carry container. Small container. Imagine this container. The plane gonna put. So each container weight 2,000 pounds. And the plane has a maximum weight of 160,000 pounds. So cannot carry more than 160,000. So what's the question? What's the greatest value in the domain for this situation? So let's define the domain. The domain, it's the input. So domain, it's your input. So what do you put in the plane? What's your input? I know the weight, it's your output. Based on the weight, you fly or you cannot. But that's the output. So if you put the number, the number of container will be your input, and the weight will be your output. Now let's see how many container can the fly carry. We do 160,000, the maximum divide 2,000. If you use the math, you're gonna have 80 container. If you use the calculator, it's gonna be 80. If you do 160,000 divide 2,000, if you do basic math. So we know this plane can carry 80 containers. 80 containers. We know the container are the input, because if you carry less than 80, you save, you can fly. So the number, the weight depend in the number of container. So in this case, they ask for the domain, they ask for the input. So we know we input container in the airplane. So the answer would be 80. That's your answer in this case. Now when you have a system, this is piece of cake. I tell my student, if you have a system ready, use a calculator. How? You go to menu, 3 system. Make sure you don't change your system of linear equation. You keep it 2 and x and y. Enter. You type your system as you see it. So 3x equal to 2y plus 14. Now the bottom equation would be y equal -6. Let's put -6. -6x plus 18. Now after you plug your equation, you press enter. So the answer will be 10/3 and 2. So guess what? This is the x value, this is the y value. So in this case, what's the question? What's the x value? They asked for the x value. They did not ask for the y value in this case. So the answer would be A. I hope you enjoyed this video.